It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You won't ever get to relive it.
Yeah, like,
Only the lucky ones will get to see the absolute fucking mayhem. The mirth to experience. Out of a 5-minute delay commentary.
Does FC2 not do any recordings on its own?
Does what?
Doesn't FC2 do any recordings of the previous live stream, at least like Twitch? Or do you need to?
FC2, I don't think it does, no. You have to like do it out of OBS, I think. Maybe.
yeah, there is a function on FC2 that allows you to save, but last time I tried streaming, I disabled it because I didn't want it to be saved, and I forgot to enable it again.
What did you stream that you didn't want to be saved?
I was streaming CSGO, right? As a test. I don't want it to be saved on FC2, okay? It was a test, okay?
Don't you have recording enabled on the actual OBS?
I forgot to press the button. I will record this game, at least.
But be real. Was it in office? And did you use a negative?
Yes.
Best. Absolutely
Yeah.
best. Negative is like the most fun fucking gun in the entire game.
Oh shit. I like Deagle the most.
And we started.
Alright. The deal this time is Spickly. The hand is not that great though.
Well, he does have 3D unmans in an uncle. And Dora. Not too bad. Like for an Oya hand, it's good enough.
Okay, that's
and
improvement.
Tsun.
Akanashi could call into Chanta.
No. If you already have Tom at this point, Chanta's gonna be way too far to actually chase.
I guess. But he already has at least one 3 Sanchoku. Unless he draws better tiles. But he just threw 7 months of 6 mana is not an improvement in any way.
Nice. So here you go to like success, I think. Yeah, success, nice. And now you hope to God that you get Toitsu out of the Dora.
Then that would be Chanta. Just as I said. But yeah.
Yeah.
Spickly can actually do the same, but without Sanshoku.
Yeah.
Cyril has 2 Aka 5s and okay, drops EP.
Yeah, he dropped the chance of Itsu in favor of Tanyo. Which is correct, because he can call more easily out of the shape.
I mean, true, but he still has Iman and Sha in his hand. I guess Sha is a safe tile, but who plays with self tiles anyway? A slight possibility of 3-4-5 Sanshoku if he drops something like another 5.
If he draws another, yeah.
Yeah. Well, right here.
There you go. Very nice.
Okay, Zion can also go just for now. Do it. Come.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
Ah.
What? No! Fuck.
Wait, why is it Yanmin? I mean, the Yanmin's not. I guess that works. But the Ramin's not gonna help with Santa. Technically, it could be like 98776 something, and then like tanky with the sovl.
It could be. But I think we're looking at Note and Nomi. Akanashi could be in Tenpai.
He already is.
Oh yeah.
He just can't really use the ankle.
Wait, yeah. Okay.
Ooh, nice. That goes him back into Santa territory. But the other 7S are not coming up.
And Cyril just Thomas. 3-4-5 Sanchiku with Daniel.
And Nakasu,
I know.
very nice.
Oh, his call was 4-5-6. Man, sorry.
Oh,
No, Sanchiku.
shit, I missed that.
Okay, Xeon has a pair of nuns. Otherwise, also other good shapes, I guess.
You just Naka. Good enough.
Yeah, especially at the beginning. And he will be dealer next turn, so might as well just drop off the current point leader from dealership.
A nice chin draw.
Again, possibility of Sanshiku on 3-4-5. But I think Cyril will probably be fast with his Tonyao.
Yep, and now the soundtrack is on his head then. For Akanashi, I would probably drop 8M here. Oh, no. I was thinking like 8M for the Yankan, but I guess that works too. Like the 9P works better if you're aiming for a possibility of a Tangyao later on. Another Yankan.
Okay, Cyril. Still Shantan for now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Strictly didn't cheat that for 2-3-4 Sanshoku.
Holy shit. This is going to be a fun game.
Oh. For you or for them?
For them as well.
That's something to look forward to then.
Yeah.
Akanashi might, yeah. I was about to say, Akanashi might deal in here.
If Speaker called, that could have been double wrong.
Like, probably Akanashi was thinking between 7S and 5S. I guess 5S would have been Sakigiri if you, like, assuming that Sovl wasn't an empire. And Akanashi has possibility of Kokushi here. Ooh, and he draws the south as well. Yep, he's going for it. He's going fucking Kokushi.
Yeah, but it's only 9 terminals at this point.
No, it's a bit more.
Yeah, but that's pair, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, fair.
On the other hand, Speaker could go for Chitoi.
The biggest issue is on 9P, because it's 2 on Spikiri, there's 1 on Sovl. Yep, he's absolutely dedicated to the Kokushi. Because otherwise he would go for like Yamping or something.
Well, now he can go
He's
for
getting into
Honroto
Honroto.
Chitoi.
Yep. The biggest issue with this is you can never really know when to give up and go for Honroto. Like by the time you give up, it's usually too late. I don't know, it's like fucking Toitsuba over here. With both Spooky and Nakanashi.
Okay. One step closer.
Zion, for some reason, Zion drops the Ryankan in favor of 1M.
So let's see, 1 9-pin, 3 9 months, and
3 none.
yeah, no pace.
Pay, yeah.
Okay, starts dropping the terminals.
So I guess now he's moving on to Honoto. Assuming he can, yeah.
Zeon understands that the engine does not drop his 1-man, although he could have. But Cyril is now in 10 pi for 3-pin. Okay, second payout. No, third.
Ah, shit. I can actually drop the Toitsu again.
Well, yeah, he's falling against Kokushi. Oh, final pay in.
And fucking last draw, Chito Isurichi.
Ooh.
Akanashi might...
Is this Hotei Tsuma?
No, because Akanashi has the last draw.
Yeah, Hotei Tsuma for Akanashi. No, it isn't. Oh, okay. But yeah, quite interesting so far.
So the last 9 was in Devil.
Yeah.
That was very close. That scared me. He
The
opened his hand.
yeah. I mean, we did have already 2 fucking cocksheets in the last 3 games.
And still no dice again.
Like, one was in the last OC game, and then one in US games.
Yeah, I believe first weekend or so. Okay, Kanashi is actually Shanten. But that's not Sanshoku for that. Maybe
And
Pico.
Zion is already Tenpai, by the way, on Sabamatsu. I was just sorry,
No, he's not on Tenpai. Now he
now
is.
he is, yes.
Yeah. Akanashi.
He did get the Toitsu, but might as well aim for Chidoitsu here, yeah. He does have the 2 Dora, so even if it's down, it's gonna be good.
Not that. Like he was.
Spike is still pushing.
I mean the shapes are not that bad, and he has Tone Uncle already and Dora. Also, he is last.
Oh yeah, but it's like, it's 2.
I mean, his only safe tiles would be Triplet of Dawn, but yeah, could have done that. Could have called 7 months.
It's scary to drop the Dora here. I guess you can go for the Gambutsu by dropping the Yankan on 8M. Oh, he goes for 4.
Well, it is Nakatsuchi. Both 7M and 1M has already been dropped.
Yeah, sure. But like, still, rather than Nakatsuji, you would probably choose the fucking Gambutsu. Possibility-wise. Because you know it's fucking safe.
Will he?
He could know Hashi. Oh. Okay.
There's
That
only
works.
one left. Oh, never mind.
Itsu-chan's on Speki. If he actually managed to get the draw, it could be like Daburichi. Oh, he doesn't get it. But still, that's a really good Ichan 10 high pie for Itsu.
I mean, it's 2 Kanchans instead of Ramen. So.
Oh, what? What? What did he mean by this? Well, yes, let me turn my hand into Ryansanten for no particular reason. And then go back into Isanten by dropping the...
He is forcing to Nia, obviously.
But why?
Before Sahara he was a cat, so that's just natural.
I mean, to make it work, would assume that you would have to drop the Iping. You would have to pawn the Soze and drop 8p as well. But he keeps the toys of the terminals.
Maybe he sees that he needs 7p anyway, and don't know, hopes to improve other shapes?
Yes. Yes, the not Itsu. I was merely pretending to have an Itsu. Throw down the fucking good high-pie down the drain. Who needs that shit? I want a cheap hand. I'm going to yag my way to victory.
Also, this 4p could have improved his hand drastically.
Yeah, that's... You can't really know that. But Akanashi might drop 2p eventually, because of the Ipeiko shape on the pinzer. Oh, he doesn't. But why? Yeah, because of Genbutsu, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, he might be either folding or going for... No, not Shitoi, yeah, folding.
If he was going for Cheetah, he wouldn't have dropped the pair.
Yeah.
Uh, 6p is not... Okay, you can deal into.
Well, it's just Hakunomi. But could have been Honitsu with the same suit as the one that already called.
Oh, and yet another Chitoitsu Isanten for Spiky.
Unless he calls it first into Toitoi. He doesn't. Okay.
Seven p probably here. Yep.
Cyril actually also has either Chitoi or Toitoi hands with Honitsu on top of that.
I mean, considering the slight point lead between second and first, he can just go for Hoinsu normally, without going for Chitoitsu or Toitoi or whatever.
On the other hand, he has Adora and... Oh well. Akanashi has reached it 3-6. Which is mostly dead.
And he doesn't really have many safe tiles for sale. Besides that pair.
Oh.
For sale. Like, he would want to try and... Oh, okay, never mind. Like, he would want to try and like Mawashi, but he didn't really have many opportunities to. So it could have been a Chitoitsu competition between Sil and Spike here. But since Sil is kind of holding, it's now just Soul's territory.
Well, now it's kind of one chance versus one chance. I think... I know, Akanashi actually has 2 tiles left in the wall.
Yeah, and Spike's hand is not really gonna work. Because Akanashi's not gonna drop his, because he's in Riichi. Silver's not gonna drop his, because he's folding. So that's it. Wait dead. And that's all. Wait, Ura? Ura 2?
Nora.
Oh,
Just the Pekka. And Daka. And other stuff.
for the most part, Akanashi does have the best hand here.
I guess so, yeah.
And it's all, yeah, and he's already first, so. The next person who can try and close the gap would be Syl again. And maybe Xeon, depending on his draws. Because Xeon, Xeon does have a chance for Itsu here.
Yeah. And he draws one of those, and it would be, I believe, Salmon Child in Pinzo.
Yep. Syl has good Ukeida, but still, no, like you say, the something.
Yep. Akanashi is Ishantan. Spickly calls for Tone, but it's Penchan and Double Kanchan.
But still, he's like the best thought on this, like without knowing the other people's hands, would be that nobody else has called, and if someone had a good hand, they would have reached it. So he's the fastest one out there.
Mm-hmm.
So might as well just go for it.
Spickly is now waiting for Ipin on his Itsu. Or he could draw 6 and go for Tanyao instead.
If he does, yeah. It's the same hand value, so who gives a shit?
That's Noyaku.
Yankon? Okay, no, he goes for Sabo probably.
Okay, and Xeon is now in permanent full return. Still, there are 2 E-pins left in the wall. Could still draw that.
Oh, is he gonna? Fuck. That was a discard by running out of time.
Yeah, pin for Nami.
Probably like thinking about what to do, what to push or not, because he did have Genbutsu. He did have the Toitsu of 5M,
Yep.
which was Genbutsu to Akanashi.
Floppy would probably be better at that point. Yeah. But well, he has Dora and can call none. Cyril's hand is faster for that though, and he already has the Uncle of Ton. And Akanashi could... Yeah, he's forcing Honitsu. Not that he needs to, technically speaking.
It is good to, because the point gap isn't too big yet. And it is East 4. So the more points the better. If this was like South 3 or something, then yeah, you wouldn't need to.
For pin? Why?
Maybe Cheeto's chance? It's a way too far, but I don't know.
Well, Tom Dora, 2,000 points. Oh, that does place Cyril second.
And we finally moved to South, went. Pretty good hand for Seoul yet again.
Yep, it's I think Ransom turn. And can you call for double none? Like right now.
Yep. Double on Dora 2. A 3-man then.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if it's a direct hit to Akanashi, is going to be big.
Akanash himself, though, is not too far away from at least Lichinomi if he draws 7 so.
And he could technically try the pawn either 4M or 1P for Seoul. Due to the shape of 7655.
Yeah. Speaker discarded was E-man and 9-man, while keeping 8 so in his hand, and that pin on top of that.
Well, yeah, the Sunsucker was way too far. Because of how messed up the whole shape is, especially on the Pinzu. It's just 1, 2, 5, 8. An absolute mess.
Okay. Zion missed his Silver Toy Toy.
Who?
Zion, like he has 2 3-pins in this card and another one in his hand.
Oh, yeah. But that is due to the tile shift. Because he called, otherwise he would have drawn them.
Okay, Nakanashi.
And immediate dealing.
That's Mangan.
And it makes things really close again. So first, second, and third all have a really small point gap. How would you use the Dora here as Zion? Just Chitoitsu? Maybe Toitoi?
Probably Toitoi,
Yeah,
because the shape is quite alright. If you draw another Knight Pin or something like 9S, could even go for Chanta.
And even without it, generally having terminals as a Toitoi is good, since it's more likely to come out.
Ooh.
Nice! 2M
Or Pay.
or Pay? But Pay hadn't really come out yet.
Yeah, but that's a trap when you go in for Toitoi. Everyone will look at what has been discarded and assume that you are waiting something that has not been discarded.
What? What do you mean by that?
If you're going for Toitoi,
Yeah.
when falling against it, people might look at what has been discarded already and assume that you are not waiting on that.
Well, yes, that's how Fullerton works.
Not only in your hand, but in others' hand. Because that will kind of lower the amount of tiles you could be waiting on.
You mean for Iman?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's been discarded once at the very start. It depends. If Akanasi like reaches or something, then yes. Because especially with Iman being the very first draw, you know that mans are likely gonna be more safe in that account. You think so at least. Oh, he drops the 9S. You could go for 2M here. Just in case you like draw the second one and then drop the 7s. For the whole road or no.
Akanashi is actually down at the end for so-and-so in his Chitoi Aka. Probably a nice move, given that other Chitois haven't actually been... I know, I think someone has one Chitoi on Lychee. So yeah.
But it's not likely to come out of anyone in this case.
Yeah, there's not that many Sozus on the field. What is he thinking about?
He could go for Hatsu and aim for like Yampeko. No.
No. Okay, Xeon got in proper 10 by now.
And yet another Chitoi. Chitoi versus Toitoi. Toitsuba here again.
With the possibility of double run so-and-so.
Yeah, but it's not really coming out of so.
Also, Sorel is down at 10 on that 7 pin.
Yep. And it's coming out. Shit. Can't give your opponent free Dora.
Well, now, Sorel has Dora and Green Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Xeon mostly complete shapes in his Sozu and maybe even a Dora Tanki with that.
Shape-wise, I think Sil and Akanashi have it the fastest. Xeon is not really that fast yet.
I don't know, Makanashi's Kanchan and Shanpon. Well, Xeon also kind of has Lianmen's shape mostly. But yeah, this force doesn't help.
And an improvement on Sil for the Nobutan, which will be nice if he gets the diamond out of the way. Ah, fuck. Never mind. He chose the wrong side. He rightfully dropped the Kanchan, but the Kanchan completed first.
Okay, the uncle for Xeon. Probably Forstan Yao, yeah.
Yeah, just force that here with 9S. The shape is the biggest issue though, because even if he drops, even if he draws 8S, it's gonna be 6-9 weight, which is gonna be 40-10.
Yep.
If he draws 5, then it's gonna be 6 tanky, with already 2 in his hand, leaving him 2 left in the wall.
Yep, I would have probably kept that 8 pin. Instead.
Yeah, for the Nobutan.
Mm-hmm. Specifically, I think opting out for Tanyao as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's 4.3 behind third, and third is Damaten with no Yako. Interesting.
Yeah, there's no real reason to keep Dama here. One turn until you reach you for flow, maybe? Yep. Classic.
So 5-8. With 3 tiles still in the wall.
Sun Mimchan for Spooky.
Several just Sumas. Cheap hands all around, but people still winning.
I mean, Cyril did get that big ass hand over there before, which puts him to 40k.
Ah, yeah, true.
And Cyril has once again a fast hand. He can just keep going for Anton again and again.
Well, it's only 2 ramen and yeah, none. Manzo improvement would be great. Or that, yeah. Akanashi hand is maybe fine as well, but he needs to drop all his terminals.
Yeah.
Honest. Xeon could, I don't know, go for either Pinfu Dora or Tanyao something. Or just yet uncultivated Dora.
Yeah, just get immense in hand. That's good enough. You already have 2 Dora there.
Yep, Tankuate. That
On the fucking
would give
Dora.
him Mangun.
Oh. It's probably gonna get dropped. Oh,
Oh,
nice save. Yeah, fair enough. You do have the advantage. You're first. You don't have to worry too much. So if it's not coming out ever, then Xeon's weight is completely dead.
I mean, Spickler can draw 8 pin and drop it. Like any moment.
I mean, if he really planned to do such a thing, then he wouldn't have dropped his Tempai. Tempai? No. I think it was Tempai. Yeah. So before it was like a Sunsu of 987.
Was he? Well, we shall see after this card. Okay, yeah, fine. He could still call into Kaiten at least from here.
Finally out of the wrench on hell.
It's only 2 range chance, come on.
Yeah, fair. It felt longer than that, yeah?
Okay, pair of tunes both in Spickler and Xeon Ace's hand.
Yeah, this is kind of a messed up situation. Akashi and Sil don't really have good shapes. While Xeon and Spooky do have good shapes, but the turn cock each other out.
I might have dropped tune the Xeon and go for straight pin 4. But yeah, that works too.
I mean, you can just go for Shabu and like 5 and turn.
You can, yeah. But now he has missed his Tenpai, although that would have been just Kanchan.
I guess it's just an issue of like maximizing hand value, just to have the turn.
Kanashi, I assume, calls for Tanyao. I mean, he
Yeah,
has
of
quite a
course.
few shiny Doras.
I mean, yeah, it's Dora 3, it's a fucking random. Well, Kiriage, but still. Well, it depends on the weight.
Mm. Hmm. No one is really close except Murakanashi yet.
I mean, Spooky's getting there as well.
It's Ranction 10, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, it's
Isha
Isha.
10. Yeah, sorry.
And the others are Tenpai from Xeon, which is probably not gonna work. And Tenpai for Soul.
4-pin. All line.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter if the
it
weight
doesn't
is,
matter,
is
yeah.
bad.
And now we have 4 combo sticks. Oh, nice hands.
For Xeon, yeah. And for Spooky as well.
You could argue that he's a slightly worse off.
For Spooky is more on the haunted side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, same applies for Xeon, but Xeon got just wing it.
Well, Akanashi is also nearly there. Yeah, pretty much Isha 10 right now. Sorrel is far than that. I could probably go call for Pe since he's first.
Yeah, but it's still a bit too soon, I think. It's better like leave enough room to be able to Marashi or Betari. Since there's nothing to like really rush for.
Mm-hmm.
The only issue that he might consider is that he already sees one Dora on Akanashi, and he hasn't seen any other of the Doras, either his hand or the pond yet. So he could be like aware, like considering the danger of more Doras being in Akanashi's hand.
Akanashi's weight is quite nice. That's 7, 5, 2, and 4, right?
Yep.
Also 1, but that would be Noyaku, yeah.
A good hand by Spooky, but wait, is this enough for seconds? If it's sumo? It's Dora for maybe Toy Toy Hanuma. Yeah. If it's Toy Toy, then yeah. Actually, it'll be Dora 5 on in Toy Toy. On Takame, at least. Bong? No.
I mean, it's only 3 uncles for Toy Toy. Well, not just pass. Keeping it closed, he could self-draw into Sanshoku on 5-6 something. But now
If he
needs
does
to
manage
discuss one of
to-
the pairs.
Yeah, if he does manage to get like 6S for Spiky, he could try and go for Sanshoku as well, which will at least open up a calling possibilities. Oh, uncle. So in this case, Dora for Ricci. And if he gets like Sumo, then it's gonna be Hanuman again. Otherwise, just Ura.
With Sumo Hanuman, that won't be enough for second. Unless Akanashi reaches first, I think.
I mean, the difference between fourth and the second is 18k and 500.
Well, yeah, if he's aiming for third, then sure.
No, for second. The gap between fourth and second is 18k and 500 points.
Yep. And
So, yeah. So it will depend ultimately on whether he gets Ura.
pretty much.
And or otherwise, of course, getting a direct hit on Akanashi. Hello, sir. We're still
guys.
on all last here.
Yeah, I know. No problem. Wait, where's the
currently-
stream?
The stream is on the threads on their FC2.
I
Ooh.
So it's currently a bit of a mess.
Could have dropped Ton and maybe go for Taniao.
Yeah, I think that would have been too slow. It's good that he got Empire, but dropping the Aka might cost him.
And yep.
doesn't matter.
Oof.
That scared me a bit. Fucking Aganashi. It's getting it's getting too close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently like 9k difference. And yet another good hand was Vicky.
I had a decent hand actually. Wait. Okay. Now that I see this hype, what the fuck?
For Spooky, yeah.
What, did he just call one dragon and that's it?
No.
You know,
You're not seeing
the-
way too far into the future. It's a fucking dice angle. Look at it.
Bruce, don't
What?
remind me,
What?
Bruce. My phone was placed.
What do you mean by this?
Yeah. That's what I was.
Why did he drop the Hatsu?
A tilt not.
Spooky? Just hacking on me.
No. Give him. Don't insult the poor guy.
He has a masterpiece in his head.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
peasants cannot possibly imagine.
This 20,000 IQ play. You'll see.
Alright, and a first throw Ricci.
Yep. I just wanted to see if Akanashi folded with this and end the round. But no, he pushed, I think.
He's thinking at the moment. Yeah, he pushes.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw that drop, I was like, yeah, definitely pushing. The real question is, yeah, I don't know. Kind of criticize him, but I would have dropped actually the 1, 2, 3 shape of Mansu and tried to push for Honitsu.
Oh, Tenpai? Would he go for fucking Haku?
Yeah.
They need to Haku. What is his master plan? I don't understand. Is it
Reach you in a
free?
better weight than me. My weight was fucking shit. I just wanted to see if Akanashi folded.
It's gonna be fucking Wora free, isn't it?
I'm not gonna tell you, but
Ah,
no, he doesn't cock this.
I just thought I won.
I do. But at that point I would have Dama for this.
4th place acceptance. Was that
Yep.
his master plan?
Yep.
I see. just
I would
build
have
the Hatsu.
Dama this actually, because it was enough to overtake Sion
Yeah.
if
okay,
he had
that's
direct
it.
hit. But he ended there.
I
Just
mean,
deny yourself a Dice Angen and just go for fucking 4th place acceptance.
Not even
Amazing.
that. He could have gone for Honitsu now that I see his hand. I thought he'd draw something better and just drop the, he was unlucky and draw his pair of Hatsu late. I don't know. When you're fourth, it's like you kind of, tunnel vision sometimes. Like me on my first, well, that Hanchan, let's forget about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to cope too much. I think the game was not with me that first Hanchan at all.
I mean, I get what you mean. In my case as well, when I'm 4th by a big fucking lead, I always try to go for the biggest hand possible, even if it's obviously really far away. And it's gonna be way too late. I'm still gonna go for it because even if I win a mediocre hand, it's not gonna change much.
Yeah.
And for example, in my game, the second game I played, that costed me a 2nd place because I ditched a possibility of a good Toy Toy. It was Toy Toy Aka, I think, in favor of Suranko Izeten. But it was like South 3, 4, no 4, South 4, and I had like a 12k gap from first, something like that, 19k gap, something like that. So just fucking tunnel vision into going for that one.
Yeah. I mean, I did the same last game, trying to cope with that Kokushi. That would never happen. When I look at the wall, like, it was like, might as well. I'm forced. It's Horasu. Might as well cope a bit. We're
4 times the charm, yeah?
Yeah.
We've already had 2 Kokushis, might as well make a 3rd one.
Well, did you not see the Kokushi Tempai from Akanashi? His
yeah, I did.
When I saw that, it was like, what the fuck is Akanashi going for? Is it, I thought it was Honitsu at first. And then it was like, I didn't know. And then when I see him reveal that Kokushi Empire, it's like, oh, thank God. Thank God I didn't deal into that. But yeah, it was a fun second game, The first one, it was just me folding every possible hand. And the only hand that I got Empire, I dealt in.
Yeah, but like, I think the first game had better high pies, all in all.
Yeah, I mean, Sion has just had shit ton of high pies. Are we even live? It doesn't matter. The Sion was just luck shading left and right, and then Akanashi.
While on the second one, there were good hands, especially your dealer mangan. What was it? That you had that puts you into 40k.
Yeah.
But most of them were like really bad high pies or like really bad value.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like I was getting bad high pies but good draws on the second game, which was like helping me a lot. And yeah, I didn't feel, and I was clearly with low flows, so I had to dama a lot. That last reach, I could have dama and fold if necessary, just let whatever. But I thought Akanashi will push whatever it is, and maybe he deals in onto the shitty weight, which looked possible because he dropped
Yeah,
Aka
yeah.
5. But it still worked out. But yeah, I was lucky that I didn't.
Ah,
That I
good
didn't
shit.
fuck up. Yeah, at least I got points back from my team. Didn't completely fucked up.
Yep, in your case, you got +2. Which is not major, but still, it's good to stay in that range. Because like there's a lot of teams in that -50 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 teams all in all.
Yeah, it's early. Last year, Nyakusa was also in like -50 something, and then they just skyrocket. So it's still anyone's game.
Yeah.
It's anyone's game. The only thing we have to prevent is the French menace.
Yep.
It'll lean into anyone as long as the French don't get into finals. I'll sacrifice my own team for the downfall. But yeah, thanks for commenting and I don't know how this says. Sparkity.
I don't know either.
Doesn't matter.
Sparky for streaming. I guess no one cares about Aussie hours. Yeah, thanks guys. It was fun. See you next time zone, which is the EU games.
Okay.
See ya.